Potentially the two hardest things I've ever done in life, and the two hardest things for most humans to do, is number one, escape the grasp of a toxic, abusive, controlling, manipulative, cheating narcissist who has put their claws into your soul, and it's so hard to get away. It's so hard to break free. It's so hard to go no contact and eliminate them from your life. And once you've done that, now the next challenge is to recover. And it took me maybe 5 years to start getting to a point where I felt that I'd been able to truly let go. But now the challenge is your body is still filled with cortisol. And that cortisol is so unhealthy for you in so many ways. Even to the point of hair loss, aging skin, it's just such a toxic drug that you've got to get out of your system. And along my journey, as I was exploring and finding ways to do that, some of the cliche, more common ways of meditation, breathing, I wrote this book called Reaching Higher, 21 Ways to Keep Life Positive. This is a reflection of the 21 strategies I implemented to recover from narc abuse. It's helping endless people on their journey. It's an easy read. You'll read it in about 10 minutes. And the good thing is, at any given point, you can go back and open a page and be let me focus on that element. But this is something new that I recently dove into. It's not in this book. And by the way, the new cover is black. I revised it because I did add one new element. I added microdosing. So there is a revised version with a black cover. But the new thing that I've discovered, and the impact on my mood, is unbelievable. And it's growing plants. In particular, I've started growing an indoor herb garden. And just one of the main key ingredients, just the fact that you are playing with soil. Soil unto itself, just the smell, just the physical contact of your skin to the soil will stimulate serotonin. Serotonin is a feel-good chemical in the brain, and it is so healthy and so beneficial to minimize cortisol. And all this you can do at home, even if you live in a small studio, a small apartment, just have a windowsill, just start getting in there. This is my time. I'm just exploring with some rosemary. I'm about to repot it and start some new stems. I've done a little bit of research on how to do it. Basically, I'm going to cut one of the stems, take away some of the little branches here. They're not branches, but I'm going to take those away, trim it down, scrape it down a little bit, and then put it into new water. Now, the good thing is, this is free. You'll have a supply of free vegetables, but the overwhelming sensation of goodness, here's a basil plant that is now flourishing. I've reached the point now where it's got to go outside, big risk, but it's bringing me so much joy. And when I was a child, I always associated gardening with old people. Maybe that means I'm old. No comments, please. But now I'm realizing that gardening has such health and wellness benefits, not to mention nutrition in general is so important. Our food is being poisoned, and I'm really transitioning to organic foods, and literally I'm at the very beginning of my journey of starting to grow my own vegetables, and in particular herbs. So I highly recommend, if you are recovering from narcissist abuse, if you are highly stressed, invest, take time in a mini gardening project, get your hands dirty in the soil, feel-good hormone, serotonin, absolutely unbelievable sensation, and the reward of your growing. I mean, I've got some tomatoes over there that I literally cut open a tomato, put it in earth, soil, and it's grown from nothing, and it's just this amazing feeling that makes me feel good. Better than retail therapy. It is so good. So go out there, start your own little mini vegetable garden, start paying attention to all the little habits you can do to minimize that cortisol in your body, in your brain. Start recovering from that narc abuse. Start feeling good about yourself again, and find a level of happiness. There you have it. Gardening, vegetables, reach higher. 21 ways to make life positive, because recovering from narc abuse is no joke.